Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Marvelous Monday. I'm Leslie Watkins. I hope everybody had a really nice weekend. I'm going to continue today with the Texture Chic Suite. And the Texture Chic Suite, say that 3 times fast, comes with the Season of Chic stamp set. And this is a big stamp set. This is 2 sheets of stamps, as you can see here, because they're much larger than what they appear on the case. So this set of images is at 75%. So these are good size stamps. Comes with these beautiful framelits and dies called Chic, and there are 19 of them. I'm going to be using all these today, so well, not all of them, but a lot of them. So you'll be able to see what some of them look like. And when you get the suite, you also get a pack of the Designer Series paper. So these are some of the papers that are included in the pack. Now I've cut these down to 6 inches. The pack that you'd be getting is actually a 12 by 12 selection of double-sided papers. So I think you can get an idea of what that looks like. I think that these colors are just so nice. You've got Pool Party, Evening Evergreen, there's Mango Melody, Soft Succulent, Petal Pink, and then you also get this wonderful Distress Gold specialty paper, which I've been using a lot, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So that looks like this. So it's a really, really nice suite. Today I'm going to mix it up with something a little bit different, which is the Memories and More collection. So in the back of your catalog here, and if you don't have a catalog, please let me know. There will be information posted below the video today on how you can get one. But here on page 136, you have the Memories and More, and you'll see that the cards and the stickers, as well as the note cards and envelopes, coordinate with the Texture Chic set. And for those of you who are thinking about getting something from the online store, and you can find that in the link below as well, there are still 2 more days till the end of Celebration. And Celebration is the time of year when you can select additional free products that you'll find in the brochure and in the online store, and you can select one of these products for every $50 or $100 order that you place. And that includes the mini catalog, which is the July through December holiday catalog. And it's not too soon to start thinking about what you're going to be making for Christmas. This Saturday is going to be the first Saturday in September coming up, and I'm going to be returning to my paper crafting Saturdays. So you can catch me here live on Facebook on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, all at 12 noon. And I'm going to start doing some Christmas projects. So you might want to, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Let me have coffee. I hope you all brought your coffee. This is going to be a longer video today. Oh, that's better. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that on Saturday, I'm going to begin making some Christmas projects. So put it on your calendar and please join me at 12 noon, and that's Eastern Standard Time. All right, so to get started today, I have some supplies off to the side here, so let me just get organized. I'm going to be using the Pool Party sheer ribbon, and this really is extremely sheer. It's beautiful. It's got a wonderful sheen to it and a little bit of color, and it practically disappears. It's very fine, very nice. I have my linen thread, which I love. I've also got my pack of the burnished metallic adhesive back dots, and I like these because they have a kind of irregular, organic kind of shape to them. And they come in two different sizes. You've got the gold, the copper, and the sort of burnished bronze color. And then I've got a little pack of goodies that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to actually use one of the card bases from the Memories and More set to show you how you can use one of those packs to do something with the Texture Chic suite. Now, I was out this morning to let the chickens out, and I found this gorgeous peacock feather in the aviary, and the chickens and the peacocks molt once a year. They lose their feathers and then they grow out new beautiful feathers. This beautiful patterned feather is one of the feathers from the peacock that does not have that iridescence on it, but it has this pattern. It looks almost like an owl feather. I love these. And I was very happy to see this today because I thought it would go nicely with this card. All right, so here is my card base. I've got some pieces that I've already die cut. Give you a good look at those. So these are some of the shapes that you can get when you use those Chic dies, and they're beautiful. These are the little flower centers, which I think are kind of nice to use as little embellishment accents on their own. And I've also gone ahead and I've taken one of the sentiments and I've heat embossed it onto Pool Party, and then I've cut this out using the tailor-made tag set. So these are my pieces that I'm going to be using. And I want to show you a card that I did some time ago. It's actually an album cover. Let me get this out, because this is what I'm using as my inspiration today. This was something I did about a year or so ago. And it's just a little cover, but I like the way this came out with all of these gold accents. There's a little bit of a feather here. This is the old mint macaron ribbon, which is very pretty. And then I have an assortment of textures and die cuts and all sorts of goodies on here. So I want to do something similar to that today. I have one of the Memories and More cards from the kit, and I like this one that has this beautiful kind of subtle color and design on it. And I'm also going to get out my silicone craft sheet. So this is a little piece of silicone that you can use to apply glue when you think you're going to make a mess. And I'm going to show you how you can use this today to apply glue to your very fine, intricate die cuts and help control where the glue goes and where it doesn't. I'm using my liquid glue, which I love. And before we get started, I just want to check to see that everything's working over here. It looks like some folks are out there. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Vicki, Linda, Abby, Sandra, Kelly. Oh, Julia's here. Hi, Julia. Good to see you. Penny and Lita. Hi, Lita. Nice to see you. Okay. Lita says frozen again. I hope it's not on my end. Oh dear. It looks like it might be. Let me see. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, well, you know, I have been having a little bit of trouble. I'm not sure what's causing it, but let's hope that it works all right today. Okay, so here is the cover of those note cards. Very pretty with all the coordinating colors in it. And I'm going to be using my Memories and More card as the base. And I'm going to be applying my my brushed gold, something like that, and then the other bits and pieces. So using my craft sheet, I'm going to apply a little puddle of glue. And for this, I like to use my tweezers. If you have a pair of tweezers, this is a great time to get them out. And I'm just going to kind of dab the die cut gently into the glue. And I'm making sure that I especially get it onto the edges. And then I have a tissue here, and I'm just going to remove some of the excess glue. Okay, now I can put that like so. And I don't have the problem of trying to get the glue onto all of these little tiny pieces. I see I missed a little spot over there, so I want to get that. There we go. All right. Now I have my feather, and it's a little bit too long to use it as it is, so I'm just going to snip off the bottom of it and pull away some of these extra bits. Okay, and I've got my piercing pad here. And I just want to see how this is going to be arranged. Okay, so I think I want this sort of over to the side like that. All right, and so I'm just going to take my piercing tool and I'm going to pierce 2 little holes on either side of that feather. And then with I've got my bookbinding needle here. You can use any kind of a blunt tipped embroidery needle. I'm going to get a little bit of my linen thread, and it doesn't have to be very long, maybe about, I don't know, 7-10 inches, something like that. And starting from the top, I hope you can see this okay. Starting from the top, I'm just going to pull that through. It's hard for me to see without taking the card off camera, so Let me just get this started. There we go. And I'm going to go around a couple of times, so maybe 3 times. All right, and then I'm going to tie that in a knot. This is a double knot. I'm going to leave these tails a little bit long because I want those to add to the texture. And then the other thing I want to do is grab a glue dot. I just want the feather to sort of overlap the edges. So I'm just going to add that underneath there and press that into place so that's not going to go anywhere. So there's my little feather embellishment. The next thing I want to do is I want to use my pool party ribbon. So to adhere the pool party ribbon down, I'm going to use my double stick tear and tape, and I want that to go just above, let me think, yeah, just above where that stitch is. Give that a good burnish. Now, my pool party ribbon is going to tie over here. So I want to leave enough to be able to tie my bow on that side. And I love how this little shimmer of pool party looks so beautiful with these other colors. I really like all of the colors that are in the DSP that comes with this suite. And I think, you know, the other thing that's nice about the stamp set is that the images are for all year round. And I think that the colors that are in this suite are also great for all year round. Okay, so there's my bow. I don't want it too big. Trim that tail. Now with this little piece of leftover ribbon, I'm going to thread that through my tag like so. So I'm using up every little scrap. I even have a little piece of the linen thread that I can use to tie around here. I'll go again several times and then tie that in a knot. So Julia, who is watching with us today, just came back from the backstage celebration in New Orleans with all of the Stampin' Up! Leaders who are Silver Elite or above. And unfortunately, I did not go this year. I'm really sorry I missed it. But Julia tells me that during the Better Your Best portion of the show that my name came up on the big screen twice. So I bettered my best with the Dandelion Cottage design team in sales and in team building. So I want to thank everybody who participated in members on my team, my customers, all the folks that helped to make that happen. So I'm very grateful. it's really very exciting. If you'd like to learn more about joining my team, I will also post that information below. So after the video today, there's going to be a lot more information posted underneath this video in the description. All right, so there is my sort of cluster. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see better. All right, so that's how I have that all started on my Memories and More card. And now what I can do is I can mount this onto my card base. I'm going to use the liquid glue. And I'm going to put this, let's see, I think I'm going to put it down a little and over to the right. I'm going to line it up with my right edge. Get that on there straight. And then I have this little scrap of my distressed gold specialty paper that I love. So I just want to use that to help put a little more shine on my card. And this I'm going to take and I'm just going to put it along the edge here. I probably should have put this on first, but we'll get it in there. Give that a little burnish. All right, and now all that's left to do is to apply these little pieces. So I've got some gorgeous leaves. I just love the shapes that these dies make. So I can put one up there. Now you could use the same technique that I showed you a minute ago using the silicone craft sheet, but because the green glue does have this nice little nozzle on it, it is possible, if you're careful, to get the glue right where you want it. It's starting to feel a little bit like fall here. There are some signs of the leaves are starting to turn. I love fall. It's my favorite time of year, but I can't believe that the summer went by so quickly this year. Now, if you like this sweet, and I don't see how you couldn't, I do have a wonderful workshop coming right up. Now, I only do the workshops a few times a year, and this time I'm going to be collaborating with my friend Lisa McGrew, who is a fancy fold queen, and she and I are going to show you how you can use all of the components that you see me using here today to create a little journal. And inside the journal will be 7 different spreads, and you're going to have design ideas from both Lisa and me to create 14 plus different designs, because you'll get 7 different designs from each of us for the spreads and also some more ideas for the covers. And I'll give you a sneak peek of that in just a minute. Let me grab my journal. This is a work in process. So you see how the covers are coming, and then inside there's going to be 7 more spreads. Along with the journal, you'll also be able to create a note card. So if you want to give the journal away as a gift, you'll have a little note card that you can include. And that's what I think I'm going to use this card that I'm making with you today. This will be my note card that goes along with my journal. Right now I'm taking those little flower centers, which I think they look like sparkling little stars, and I'm just going to put those here and there. And one more. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take my little tag, and I'm just going to pop this up on a dimensional. I'm going to use up my edges here. Right down there. And then finally, last but not least, I have my burnished dots here. So I'm going to use these smaller ones in the center of my star shapes. There we go. So that is my card for today. But before you go, I want to show you the some of the things that you get in the kit with the Texture Chic Journal Workshop. So there's a lot of stuff, so I'm going to move this over. Okay, so you're going to get some pool party cardstock. You're going to get some linen paper. You're going to get half a pack of the Texture Chic note cards and envelopes. And these envelopes are very pretty. You see they're lined, and they also have this beautiful gold foiling on them. So you're going to get half a pack of those. I think it's a total of 10. You're also going to get a half a pack of the Memories and More. Oh, I'm stuck here. Let me just get that off. Figure out why this is sticking. I've got a glue dot underneath there. Okay, so here is the Memories and More card pack, and it also comes with these stickers. You get some cards that are this size, and these are great for decorating the fronts of your envelopes and cards. And you also get these little Memory and More cards, and that's what I used as the base for my design here today. You're also going to get a full roll of the Pool Party ribbon. You're going to get a full roll of the linen thread, and you're going to get a full pack of the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. And that will give you plenty of leftovers so that you can make other designs of your own. There's also going to be a live Zoom party where you can share what you've made, get new ideas from other folks. It's a lot of fun. And I think that covers everything. So, one more thing. Registration for the Texture Sheet Journal Workshop is coming to a close. So I think you just have until the 31st, that's just a few more days, to reserve your spot. I'll include that link below in just a few minutes. And if you have any questions at all, please message or email me. I'd be happy to talk to you and give you whatever information I can. Stay well, stay happy, stay creative, and I'll see you next time on Watercolor Wednesday right here at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Bye for now.